Thank you very much. It's great to be here in New York. I tell you, there's so many beautiful women in this city, you know what I mean? Tell you, yeah. Every time I'm on the subway, I fall in love. I'm like, oh, there's my wife. Oh, she's getting off. All right, there's the woman. That's a man. There are so many beautiful people. Life's a little easier for the beautiful people, too. Can we admit that? Think about it. If a stranger smiles at you and they're attractive, you think, oh, they're nice. But if the stranger's ugly, you're like, what the hell do they want? Get away from me. What are you, in a cult? Get out of here. Sometimes beauty's distracting, too. Like Halle Berry, she is so beautiful. But whenever she's in a movie, I find it hard to follow the plot. Like when she was in Monsters Ball playing that poverty-stricken woman, the entire time I was watching the movie, I was like, well, why doesn't she just become a model? You know, beauty definitely affects you. You ever hang around one beautiful person, it almost makes you feel better. But if you hang around three, you're like, I don't think God even tried on me. But it goes the other way, too. You ever hang around three unattractive people? You're like, I'm a stud. I'm going to go and do an underwear ad. And if someone's beautiful in this country, we're amazed if they can do anything else. It's like, not only is she beautiful, she knows how to read. Ooh, she's a reader, a double threat. We worship beauty in this country. If you don't believe me, check out a British television show. You ever watch the BBC? Your first impression is, where they got all these ugly people? These are the people that got the acting jobs? I feel like I'm watching an Orville Redenbacher commercial. Think about it. You ever watch a music video and the lead singer is not attractive? Aren't you kind of surprised? You're like, wow, they must be talented. Because they're nothing to look at. And we care more about looks than we used to, because our presidents have gotten a whole hell of a lot better looking since, like, Taft. I mean, pull out a dollar bill. Would you really feel comfortable voting for someone that looks like George Washington? He looks like he runs a meth lab. I'm not voting for the guy with wood teeth. We're superficial. Remember when the Cold War was ending and Gorbachev was dismantling the Soviet Union? The world was stunned. But everyone in America, we were like, yeah, he's got that red splotch right here. Everyone's like, he's getting rid of nuclear war. Can he cover that up? Because it's distracting. I think it's interesting how our views on beauty change, too. You know, can you imagine if Mona Lisa went into a modeling agency today? You'd be like, oh, we're not looking for a janitor. It's in our language, too. When things are going to go bad, we say things are going to get ugly. How are ugly people supposed to respond to this? Huh? Doesn't affect me. We interview beautiful people, too. I love when they interview the supermodels, because the models are always like, when I was in high school, I went through an awkward period. Are we supposed to feel sorry for them? That's like going up to somebody from a starving country and being like, yeah, I know how you feel. When I was in college, I skipped lunch twice. I got to go to Burger King now. You ever go to one of those fancy restaurants where the whole wait staff's really attractive? Like you're supposed to think, oh, this must be a good restaurant. Our waiter could be a model. You think it would be the other way around. Oh, the food must be great here. Our waiter's fat as hell. Yeah, I love going out to dinner, though, because you can kind of critique the food. You can be like, how's your appetizer? You know, but you can never do that if you're having dinner at, like, a friend's house. You know, how's your entree? Mine's not that good. I don't think we're coming back here. Unless he gets a new wife. I don't understand the appeal of certain restaurants either, like those restaurants that have home-style cooking. I don't know about you, but when I go out to dinner, I want restaurant style. I expect to go in there, see some guy in his underwear next to a microwave. You want a hot dog? That's all for me. Thank you very much. I still hang out with the fellas.
I had a friend during the lockdown who spent the entire time planning a guy's weekend. Every time I talked to him, he would make it sound less appealing. Like, dude, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rent a cabin for a weekend. Just guys, no women. I'm already out. No. Think about it. Just guys, no women. We'll smoke cigars, play poker all weekend. Sounds horrible. You're not thinking it through. Just guys, no women for a whole weekend. Like we're in prison. I look forward to it. Every year, my brother Mitch goes on a golfing trip with 30 men. 30 men. They fly to Florida. They rent 3 houses, 10 men to a house. They play golf in the morning. They eat lunch together, play golf in the afternoon. Then they go back to the houses. I don't know, have sex with each other. I don't know what they do. It sounds horrible. How much fellowship can you have? My brother's not gay, and obviously I wouldn't care if he was, but if he ever came out, he could be like, I gave you so many hints. I literally vacationed with 30 men. We rented out a cul-de-sac. We played with sticks and balls all day. How clear did I have to make it? I guess the point I'm trying to make is golf makes people gay. So the next time a friend says, I'm going to play golf with the fellas, just be like, enjoy. No, I prefer mixed company. I do. You know, there's a cliche that men are dumb, and I have enough male friends to know that's based on some truth. Every man in here has that friend that they occasionally look at and wonder how they hold down a job. And if you don't think that about a friend, that means you're the friend. My friend like that is Ricky. He's a great guy. Ricky and I, one time, we went axe throwing. I don't know if you've ever done that. You throw an axe, you drink a beer, you try and forget our democracy's in crisis. And at one point, Ricky turned to me and he goes, hey, before axe throwing, what did they use axes for? Chopping wood? He was like, really? And I was like, don't talk anymore. And like a good friend, I ran home, turned it into a stand-up bit. And I kind of forgot about it. And then like a month later, Ricky called me out of the blue and he goes, I did it. I built my own axe throwing range in my backyard. Yeah, he's divorced. And then he immediately starts bragging. He's like, yeah, now I can throw an axe 20 yards and hit a bullseye. And I'm like, that's impressive. You know when that's going to come in handy? Never. He's like, hey, you never know. I'm like, no, I do know. Even if someone broke in your house and you happen to be holding an axe, you're not going to be able to say, hey, can you come 10 feet closer? I like having women around for many reasons, not least of which is they're attractive and men are not. You know? Like when a guy's good looking, it's like a fluke of nature. And you know what all attractive men have in common? They kind of look like women. Right? That's the only way straight guys can tell who's good looking. Well, he must be attractive. He barely looks like a dude.
I think you know you're lazy when you find recycling pain in the ass. I gotta figure out which garbage can to put this in? What am I, a chemist? At home, my wife's always like, did you rinse out that soda can? I haven't showered today. Maybe I should clean myself before I start washing the garbage. Recycling is a little bit more of a pain than they let on. You know, we're gonna start recycling newspapers. Oh, great, I got some newspapers right here. Oh, you're gonna have to bundle those up in twine. twine? Where do you even find twine? You have to go to your hardware store. I'm just not gonna read newspapers. Sounds easier than finding twine. What is this, Little House on the Prairie? Maybe next time Pa goes into town to get some feed, he can pick up some twine and rock candy. Twine. I'm sure you're like us. We try and do our part. We buy the different colored garbage bags. I just feel weird buying garbage bags, because you buy garbage bags, they put them in a grocery bag, you bring your groceries home, you take the garbage bags out of the grocery bag, and they put the grocery bag in the garbage bag. Am I being punked? You ever been at home, you go to throw something out, you see the garbage can needs a bag, are you like me and think, I'm gonna wait for someone else to do that. I don't know if I'm done with these orange peels yet. Later on, I might make some potpourri or something. I'll just put that on the counter, cover the paper towel. It's like I was never here. My wife stopped buying paper towels. They're bad for the environment, which surprised me. I guess we should know paper towels are bad for the environment. They do have a lumberjack on the label. The guys always stand there like, let's destroy the ozone together. I'll clear cut this forest, you drive an SUV. If you look closely, under one arm, he's smothering an owl. That brawny guy's gonna kick his ass. Obviously, we all care about the environment. Except for those people that are throwing full bags of garbage out on the highway. You ever been driving down the highway, you see a full bag of garbage? Wouldn't you love to meet that guy? I'm too lazy to empty my garbage. He's taking his for a ride. What's going on in the car? How you doing, garbage? You're getting out here! You're not talking, you're walking! That joke didn't even make sense. My wife's into the organic products. I didn't know this. Organic is a grocery term meaning twice as expensive. She bought me a natural deodorant and printed on the label it said, does not work. At least they're being honest. It's better than no deodorant. You know, we all have that friend that's like, you really don't need to wear deodorant. Yeah, but you do. Well, it's not natural. Well, neither is crapping indoors. Bad for me to wear deodorant. I'm suffering from some secondhand BO right now. I think it's interesting all the different scents they have for deodorant. You know what scent they should have is bacon. Talk about getting someone to crave you. I don't know why, but I want to have breakfast with him. I bought some Speed Stick. What's interesting about Speed Stick, it actually smells worse than BO. What's that made out of, urinal cakes? You ever wear a different deodorant than normal? For the rest of the day, doesn't it seem like there's a stranger standing behind you? Am I being followed? By a pine tree? I'm glad I'm wearing a button-up shirt. I've yet to figure out how to put on deodorant and then put on a t-shirt without getting a spot here, the middle of my back. What was I, wrestling it? I got my ass kicked by my deodorant. It's strange when you get done watching an entire series. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're like, I haven't been this lost since the ending of Lost. Should I go to a bar? I don't know if I remember how to talk to people. And starting a new show, that's kind of like a blind date, right? You know, well, my friend said you were great. I'm free tonight, so I think I'm ready to put myself back out there. Because we have relationships with these television shows. You ever break up with a show, you watch a bunch of episodes, and you're like, it's over. I don't even know you anymore. I gave up the best nights of my life. Netflix, they won't let you forget your mistakes. They keep them in your queue. Remember this relationship? I was drunk. I was on the rebound. They'll make suggestions. Since you enjoyed True Blood, here's some other gay shows. Maybe I would like the L word. I don't know. Netflix has definitely made watching television with commercials kind of painful.
takes forever. You're like, what am I, growing my own food here? All right, Geico, we get it! And it's not just the length or the number of the commercials, it's what the commercials say about the typical viewer of the show you're watching. Catheter? Why would... Reverse mortgage? Back pain? I do have back pain. You know me so well, television show. I watch a lot of cable news because I enjoy being depressed. That's the only reason to watch. After 5 minutes, they just repeat the same stories. Remember that horrible thing? Wait till we show you 20 more times. You won't be able to sleep. I think it's interesting how all the cable newscasters are very attractive. They're very attractive and they're dressed up. I don't know why. You know, you're talking about a hurricane. What's with the evening gown? But we all kind of watch like, thanks for showing some leg. Cable newscasters are so attractive. When they interview a regular person, it's visually distracting. You're like, is that a bad guy? Or a victim? I know they're a loser in this scenario, but the newscasters, those are our town gossips, right? And that's what newscasters are. They're town gossips. They're like, you're not going to believe what happened to this person you've never met before. Isn't that sad? By the way, there's some weird stuff going on in England. I have a friend, John, over there. John, why don't you tell him about it? Thanks, John. Isn't that horrible? By the way, it's gonna rain tomorrow. I'm like 99% positive it's gonna rain, and that's sad. Most of my friends under the age of 30 don't even have cable. And I'm like, where do you send your $500 a month? It's getting to be embarrassing to have cable, right? You have cable? I'm getting rid of it. You know, when I die,